It's 2:15. I'm now joined by Dr. Sagina from the Sethi Partnership. Dr. Sagina, welcome to Sunrise Radio. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Sagina, just explain to us a little bit about, firstly, the firm, the Sethi Partnership in itself, and then we'll go on to a little bit about what you specialise in as well.
Yeah, so the Sethi Partnership is a firm based in Eastcote, Ruislip. We've been around for 26 years. Mm-hmm. We have lots of awards under our belt, and you know, we pride ourselves in providing high quality advice to clients across all legal matters. Mm-hmm. To name a few, it would be conveyancing, immigration, family and divorce, employment, litigation, wills and probate, private criminal defence, and motoring law offences, effectively everything and anything. Yeah.
And you yourself, what do you specialise in?
I do immigration and private crime, and I've been doing this for a long, long time now. 5 years with the Sethi Partnership Solicitors, actually. It's really close to me. Both of those topics are really close to me.
Just explain to us, have there been any changes in immigration law the Sunrise listeners need to be aware of?
Immigration law is constantly changing. It changes on a regular basis. There's a news article every single day in the news about it. The latest statement of changes was on the 14th of May 2020, this just the month gone, which is actually ironic because you would think in the pandemic people are, need to work out if they'll have jobs or not. There have been some positive changes under the European Settlement Scheme for European nationals and family members of certain British citizens, which is effectively good for anyone that's worked in the EU and wants to bring their parents over, and their parents could be based in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you name it, any country, as long as they're not European nationals. There have been some negative changes too, as with anything, especially looking at representatives of overseas businesses visas, which I saw a massive hike in after the Tier 1 entrepreneur visas were sort of curtailed, and not curtailed, but sort of taken off the list and amended. So that changes. The latest one would have been the 14th of May.
Specifically, you mentioned the whole pandemic. What kind of impact has COVID had on immigration as a whole and for the firm as well?
Luckily, our firm has a back office and it has actually been business as usual.
Yeah.
We are dealing with clients remotely as well as seeing them in the client at the 2-meter distance. So if we're not able to do video calls, we are able to see them face to face, and we have been since the pandemic kicked off. In terms of the pandemic's effect on immigration as a whole, it's gone both ways. There have been the rules have been relaxed a little bit. So say if you're a visitor visiting the country and you got stuck here because the country went into a lockdown, you no longer have to stay here for your 6-month validity. You are able to apply to stay for longer. If you were here and you were visiting your spouse and your intentions were to go back and do the spouse visa application, that requirement's been lifted. You don't actually have to go back to your home country to do that application anymore.
Right.
So there are some positive leniencies there for listeners to take advantage of. In all times, we would say just get in touch to find out. Don't book a flight and go back.
Yeah.
It could be that you are able to stay here longer and are able to extend or switch, which you were not able to do before the pandemic kicked off.
Do you have any other sort of key messages that are quite important that you would like to give?
Yeah, definitely. I would say that we've had many, many inquiries from visitors that are currently in the UK. This is mainly in light of COVID. And every immigration matter is different. So don't stick to your bubble. I would say get in touch, get the right advice, get sound advice. Contact us, and hopefully we would be able to find you a way of keeping you in the country, or you staying in the country legally and don't become an overstayer at any point.
And how can we contact you guys with regards to this?
Yes, so
matter?
we are available by phone on 0208 866 6464. So that's 0208 866 6464. We have a fully functioning website. All of our details are on there. Email addresses are on there. If anyone wants to get in touch with me directly, they can use Sethi.co.uk, and our website is www.sethi.co.uk.
And just to emphasize on that, that's Sethi, that's sethi.co.uk. Lovely, Sagina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the information. Quite useful and very important. And hope you keep safe, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
All right, Sagina. Take care. Bye-bye.